In a sport where you get hit in the head every single time in competition, in practice when you're sparring, it's commonplace for dumbass mistakes to be made. Your brain is literally getting destroyed. CTE, just brain deterioration, your memory, your attention, all that shit is just going down the drain. But I feel like it's a little more prevalent in this sport of MMA. We see it basically every card, dumb mistakes being made. And today I wanted to highlight some of the few out of the many dumbass mistakes that were made that costed fighters fights in 2026. We got 4 of them to go through. I picked all 4 of these fighters to win, but they let me down because they're dumb as fuck. Before we start though, I want to give an honorable mention to Surprise Elbow because it didn't cost him the fight. He was already getting his ass beat, Chris Duncan that is, and he just did something stupid that led to a finish early on. First off, I want to say, what the fuck does Surprise Elbow mean? What does that mean, Kobe Bryant, or in this case, Chris Duncan's corner? And Chris Duncan, who listened to them like an idiot. What the fuck would an elbow do here? When someone is on your back, body triangle, threatening a rear naked choke, what would an elbow do over the top here? Would that, like, knock him out, get him, fuck, he hit me with an elbow, I'm an MMA fighter and he hit me with an elbow. Let me get off his back and stop threatening his choke. He's dangerous here. Like, really? What the fuck would that do? And you see in these pictures right here, you see that the one on the left, Chris Duncan is throwing the surprise elbow. Surprise elbow. Doesn't even touch Moicano. Moicano just moves a little bit, adjusts, locks in the choke, tight as fuck, and that's it. The fight, he literally taps like 2 seconds later. That was it. And what's funny about this, it was the complete opposite of Ethan Ewing's corner from the same night. Ethan Ewing's corner was giving him such good advice. I don't remember the exact pieces he was using, but I remember I saw like a little compilation. One of them was like off a takedown attempt from Estevam. Ewing stuffs it with like a sprawl or something to get back up, get on him or something, or attack, or like they back him out, they back Estevam up, attack right now, or like go to the body or some shit. They were saying things like that, and it was picture perfect advice, and it really landed big shots, stunned Estevam, and of course led to a finish. It was just a complete difference, 2 ends of the spectrum of corner advice: dumbass shit and smart ass shit. Now onto the real list. In first place, or just the first one I want to talk about, the most annoying one of the year, Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. Some of you guys may know Izzy's my favorite fighter. This was not that heartbreaking to see. I wasn't sad after this. I was just like, really? Like Shannon Sharp in that airport in that one video, if you know, it's like, really, bruh? Really? And just walks away. That was how I felt. I was like, really? I made the video, on TikTok, and I was like, really, bro? I was hanging out with my friends watching the fights. I was like, really? Dude, I just like, what the fuck was that? This was a clear step down from DDP, Strickland, and Imavov. And there was a clear path to victory. Fucking Jack Hermanson did it a couple years prior. And Joe Pyfer has not, improved that much since then. And the game plan also was working just fine. Low kick, jab, move around well, put Joe Pyfer on the back foot. It was working perfectly. Like the first round was perfect, and even into the second a little bit, it was working perfectly fine. But I think he hurt him with like a big right hand and a low kick. I think it was. Maybe Joe Pyfer was acting. I think he might have, insinuated that he was acting in like a post-fight interview or something like that. But he just decides to stand and bang. And there's a direct sequence in this fight where they're in front of the cage. Like Joe Pyfer's back is against the cage, kind of. Izzy's in front of him, and Izzy just hands down, face toward him, taking big right hand, shake his head, big right hand, shake his head. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? I was like, yo, are we dead ass right now? This was the same thing I saw in the DDP fight when he was gaining momentum. This was round 3, round 4. DDP is slowing down a little bit. Like DDP slows down in his fights, but he works very well through fatigue. That's why he was able to win that one. I'm not taking away from Joe Pyfer and DDP. I don't like to take away for the most part. But bro, it was really stupid from Izzy. Like it was the same thing in the DDP fight. I at least said this in my breakdown video. I was like, yo, if he does the same shit and just brawls with Joe Pyfer like he did with DDP, he's gonna lose this fight. I said round 2 TKO was round 2 TKO. I thought Izzy would have won by late TKO. It looked like it was coming too, and he does this dumbass shit. Like, I don't know what he's doing, because he does a little fucking happy speech after. He's like, I'm going to keep going again and again and again and again. I don't know what it is with him. I know he said he wants to go take heads. He said fuck the belt after the Imavov loss. But, man, it's like Does he just want to go out there and make some money and just fight, like feel something? I know he's kind of like said certain things like that, but just like, bro, tell me, let us know, bro. Let us know. I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to fucking have some fun, fight, make some money, and just bang with these motherfuckers. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, just tell us, you know? Just tell us. Tell us, fans, so I don't have to expect anything out of you, and I will never pick you again. But again, once Izzy fights again, actually, fuck. It might be against RoboCop. I really cannot pick him against RoboCop. Like, I want to pick Izzy, but I can't. RoboCop City a more dangerous Joe Pyfer. Like, the motherfucker has big power. He's a better striker. He mixes it up better. He's more patient than Pyfer. He could even do a little bit well on the back foot. He has nasty grappling as well, and he's just fucking bigger. He's more chinny, of course, but because Pyfer did eat some big shots from Izzy, like that one knee down the middle. Not down the middle, like to the side, or Pyfer was to the side and like hit him right here. But, bro, if he gets RoboCop next, it's over, bro. It's over. We're not done with the Izzy segment yet, because I got humiliated because of you. I did that Israel Adesanya is too good for Joe Pyfer film breakdown. Unk still got it. You know, dog in the leash for Izzy's dog shit, you know, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I really thought he was going to win this shit. Like, I really did. I really thought it was. I thought I did a good breakdown on both sides, because I did both sides as well. But this video went from like 40, 50 views before the fight to 1.7K after. And they were just grilling me in the comments. The watch time went from like a few minutes to literally 30 seconds. So every single person that clicked on the video after the fight was just click on it, hear the intro, type some hate shit, make me want to kill myself, and then that's it. They didn't watch it because I actually gave a decent breakdown of what would happen if Izzy didn't go with the game plan. What Izzy was doing, I said he would do. And then when he lost, that's what I said. If he does this, he loses. The brawling shit. So let's look through some of these. My favorite one is from the Space Cowboy dude. The fact you didn't just pick Iz, but also tried to humiliate Pyfer. Perfection. Oh, I tried to humiliate him. I put him on a fucking dog leash. Dork. Pyfer's Izzy's owner, boy. Ha 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 ha. LMAO. Whatever. Stupid shit. Today we'll be breaking down why casual fans need to stop trying to cover the sport of mixed martial arts with no experience. First off, motherfucker, you didn't watch the video. I gave a good breakdown. I know I gave a good breakdown. I hate this casual shit. You know, what the fuck is this? Delete this footage. Delete the channel. Cringe aftermath. What the fuck does that mean, cringe aftermath? I'm not deleting this footage. Like, it's a fucking video. Like, delete the channel. Oh, I gotta pick wrong. Delete the fucking channel. Ah. Like, shut up, dude. Another one, you can still delete the video, just throw the whole channel away. 21 likes, 130 likes. Oh, I didn't even realize that. 130 likes, delete the video. I'm not deleting the video. Well, it's age like fine wine. Okay, whatever. It's joking around. Who cares? How much money you lose. This is a problem with MMA. Too many motherfuckers think everything's about betting and money. Like, I've gotten some DMs. I've never hit on your picks. Your picks suck. I'm like, shut the fuck up. First off, I'm like okay, on the year, I'm not doing that great. I'm only at like a 66 pick percentage. That's on you to not make money off my picks. I don't do picks for betting. I would do different shit. I would do like over rounds or under these rounds, end by KO, end by finish, whatever. Shit like that for certain fights. I wouldn't do pick this guy by this method. That's not how you bet if you're a smart bettor. I even know that, and I don't fucking bet. Ansel Juby's gas station says, yikes. Okay. Oh, no. Look at the top of his head. Like, let's take this shit to Reddit, Andrew Jackson. Go to fucking Reddit, bro. And then someone else said, why didn't the video get deleted? And then this motherfucker just realized, I never saw this comment, but he says, bro ain't a bitch. That's why I respect. Shout out to you, bro. If you ever watch one of my videos again, if you see this, shout out to you. Respect as well. Now on to Yuri versus Oldberg. Probably the dumbest mistake of the year. The belt was in his hands. All you had to do was be patient, wait for the inevitable stoppage. Because Carlos Oldberg clearly tore his ACL. Like, I saw it. I was in the stands seeing this. I saw the way he fell. I was like, he tore his ACL. Maybe I have a little more experience with sports injuries and stuff because I'm studying exercise science. I've been involved in sports for a long time. Basketball, there's a lot of ACL tears as well. Football, I've seen a lot of it. I was like, he tore his ACL. The fight's over. Yuri's going to win, but fuck, it sucks because I thought it was going to be a great fight, and now it's going to be like kind of a bullshit type of fight. It's either Oldberg's knee gives out because it was getting worse. Like, he was limping. Like, Yuri was kicking his leg out and putting weight on the back foot, so it was like this, like, fucking hammer the femur and tibia together. It hurt. Oldberg was like really getting desperate, throwing big left hooks, throwing switch kicks, moving around. He was just limping, and it's really like his knee gives out. Maybe when he gets up off the stool for round 2, the ref stops it, the corner stops it, or he just like, his knee gives out and he falls and you go on top and ground and pound. But I don't know what the fuck happened. The samurai autism kicked in, I think. You could clearly see the frustration build with Yuri. He was like, like doing stupid shit, like really frustrated. You could tell. I don't think it was mercy because he's still kicking his leg out like 30 seconds before. And Yuri even did say it was like Joe Rogan who put the words in his mouth. He was dazed. Of course, he just got fucking chinned pretty bad, like put out, you know. And fucking Joe Rogan said mercy, and Yuri's like yes mercy, but whatever. He doesn't speak English. He was saying two crazy guys. I'm gonna go fuck them in my room, some shit like that. But Oberg's best weapon, and what he threw a bunch after being injured, was that left hook. Like, he threw a lot of big ones, like I just said. But right after he was injured, like he's desperate. He's desperate for a finish. Like, he was confident there, you could tell. Like, he's trying to get the win, but he's desperate. He's like, I know my knee's gonna give out. I need to fucking finish this. And fucking here he walks in there like this, hands down. Like, I think he threw a jab and hand down, and literally walks into it. Like, after Oberg feints, he would feint, cover his face, feint. Or no, he landed it, and then fucking chins him bad. Like, and Yuri lost a lot in this. He lost his belt that he should have got, his fucking chin, dude, because that was a bad knockout. And he's been chinned multiple times before. He's getting a little older. He's taking a lot of damage recently, like the Hale fight, the Khalil fight, take a lot of damage, and then he just gets chinned brutally. His chin might be fucked. And if his aura, I'm gonna say his aura. I hate using that term. But it's a real thing in fighting. Especially because it's like, okay, Alex is out of the division. Yuri's only lost to Alex. He can only lose to Alex. He's a samurai. He's this fucking bulldozer. But now he's going out saying, I showed mercy, giving all these excuses. Kind of like Alex after the Ankalaev fight a little bit. You know, I wasn't at 100%. It was a fluke. Alex saying shit like that. He kind of loses aura. So Yuri needs a big comeback fight. He needs to dominate his next opponent. Knock them the fuck out to gain that aura back, I think. Because he lost that shit. I'm not going to lie. Now it's like, he's been chinned by Oberg. Okay, maybe Ankalaev gets him. You know? Maybe fucking Paulo Costa gets him. Shit like that. You know what I mean? So, he's in a bad spot right now. Now into number 3. Mateusz Rebecki versus Grant Dawson happened at 328. This motherfucker is truly a smooth-brained individual. Look at his resume recently. Carlos Diego Ferreira gets knocked out. Obviously, bad damage to take. Miktabek Orobay. Fucking crazy war. Disgustingly bloody and shit. Gets a W, though. Chris Duncan, same thing. Disgusting war. Bloody. Took a lot of damage. Both those fights. Then comes back 2.5 months later after that. He took about 10 months off after the Orobay fight, which is good. But then 2 months after the Chris Duncan fight, goes and fights Ludwig Klein. Gets pieced up for 2 rounds. And then is on... And in the 3rd round, you know, Klein... And I should have known he was smooth brain after the Klein performance. Klein clearly could not get up from bottom. And he's like talking to his corner as well. And Rebecki just stays on top of me. Could have got up, been like, hey, get up. And then Klein can't get up. And, you know, the fight's over, you win. Took a lot of damage there as well. So that's a lot of damage. His brain is fucking mush, basically. And then this Grant Dawson fight. You're fighting a grappler who was chinned in his last fight and looked clueless in the striking, offensively and defensively. Looked like he'd never taken a punch before. Was fucking flailing around his arms, throwing arm punches. And he also got chinned by King Green a few years ago in 30 seconds with a jab. I think it was a jab. Might have been a left hand down the middle. But, you know, he already started early shooting takedowns, and I was like, really? Like, what are you doing? You have a striking advantage and a power advantage here. Grant Dawson's best way to victory is the grappling, which we saw. He got a rear naked choke late in round 3. And he continued to do this even after sub attempts from Grant Dawson in the first. Even after he fucking sits him down with a right hook in round 2 and like really gains momentum in this fight. What the fuck were you doing? It was dumbass. It was like terrible fight IQ. This is one of the more worse ones. More worse. It's more gooder. It's one of the worst ones of the year, in my opinion. One of the worst displays of fight IQ. Absolutely fucking stupid. Now in 4th, and the last one we're going through, not as bad, but Tulio versus Kopylov. Tulio was pretty clearly winning the fight, in my opinion. He had improved defense from his last few over Gore and CLD. He was staying smart behind his 1-2, you know, and setting up his kicks. He was setting up his kicks well, I think, and pressuring Kopylov, which he's seen. He hasn't done that well against Costa and RoboCop. But, you know, it's not a terrible mistake, like a really stupid ones like the first 3, but still a bad mistake in my opinion. That's recent from 328. He got comfortable and threw a naked kick in close range with a twitchy, fast kickboxer. Like, that's stupid. You should know in the fight, like, yo, I gotta be careful throwing shit. And Kopylov fumbled the finish in the second after he dropped him bad. Dropped him twice in the third, early. And Tulio still won the rest of the round. So it was like, he kind of threw this fight with that one mistake. One dumb mistake, he threw the fight. But his brain's gonna be fucking mush as well. He's taken a lot of damage in his past 3 fights. Last April versus Gore, he beat the shit out of Gore, but he was also getting tagged up. When Gore would land, he would stumble Tulio. Tulio was like jelly leg, chicken dancing a couple times. And of course, CLD fucking, flatline him bad, dude. Like, really nasty. And then obviously Kopylov drops him 3 fucking times total and almost gets him out of there. Like, really days. I really like Marco Tulio because I think he's very good, but his durability and his defense is now even more of a question. Like, can he keep up? Because middleweight has a lot of heavy hitters. He's very skilled, but fuck, man. And he looked improved this last fight. But Shoot the Box, what's up, bro? Like, Charles has bad defense, but he's obviously been doing good recently. Marcos Alcasta has no defense. I know he fights out of, not the Diego Lima one, but some other dude. And Daniel Santos, bro. Not chinny, but like, better game plan. Like, they gotta fix some things over at this place, like defense and game planning over at Shoot the Box. And if you made it this far, thank you. That's all I got for you guys. Which was the dumbest mistake to you? For me, it was clearly Yuri. Like I said, it was fucking retarded. If you guys liked it, any other nominations for a part 2? I want to make one. Maybe include some stuff from 2025. This one I was only doing 2026. And I would do a new video. As like I said, I don't like talking about aura in sports, or just aura in general. But I think in fighting, it has a good place. When it comes to fans being hyped up for fights, how other fighters perceive fighters, in my opinion. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it's a good video to make, and this will be probably 2026 and 2025 together, the biggest aura losses. That's gonna be a cool video, I think. So yeah, let me know nominations, dumbest mistake, or if you have any nominations for biggest aura losses, let me know. Oosh, I'm guessing. I'll see you Saturday.